We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Polar Bears and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Jose Suarez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McDaniel, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Adele is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Danellen.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Danellen. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Come and try to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, John Pitts. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Dwayne Pleag will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So striding forward now, Estevan Ponce. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Esteban.
And the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
McDaniel is there, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Robin Ademan.
And now for the Angels, Aramis Ademan. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So Joe Adell bats now.
Adell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still no score. At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Jeremy.
Here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That's it. The first baseman, George Edler.
Coming to the plate now, George Edler. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Edler, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for L.A. Kevin Maitan, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Kevin Maitan.
And now a pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cesar Izturis Jr.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Izturis, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Evan White.
Stepping in now, Evan White, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Standing in now, Nathan Getz, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Getz is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And he got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Eric Jenkins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Welcome back to Anaheim, where the hometown Halos have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us. Clearly, it's a group that takes a ton of pride in what they do, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. Brock Barreto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Into the box now, Sean Robles. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Robles, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McDaniel. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels lead it 2-0. Digging in, Leonard Berry, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Estevan Ponce, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ponce very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broadway is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Aramis Ademan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So now to the plate, Joe Adell, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strand one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Donnellan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Donnellan brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In now, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Driven nicely into the gap. Donnellan blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, George Edler, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Now batting, the 7th.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Quentin Broadway, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. And the first baseman can't get there. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jenkins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Marchand. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kevin Maitan.
Kevin Maitan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's
And a
fly.
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McDaniel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batter, number 3.
Striding in, Cesar Izturis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Evan White. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
2-1.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Nathan Getz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-2 Angels. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brock Barreto.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Sean Robles. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he lays off again, ball 3. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeffrey Donnellan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McDaniel rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily. We are knotted at 3.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Dustin May will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So now to the plate, John Pitts.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eric Jenkins. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pitts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Next to the Angels.
So striding in, Leonard Berry looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The count now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Estevan Honks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting.
In now, George Edler.
George Edler.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Quentin Broadway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Now a curveball misses inside.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gets will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Ricky Marchand. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
At the end of the day, it's all about result. He didn't do one thing right from an offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. A runner on first with two away. Left side, but well foul. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Runners off for second. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Syracuse is on top 4-3. Sliding into the box, Aramis Ademan. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the first out. At the plate, Joe Adell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
4-1, no strike.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Kevin Maitan. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. He's running in there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-1 home.
Home at that point.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. To third. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Cesar Izturis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Izturis Jr.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Brandon Franco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Brandon Franco.
Now batting, Sean Robles.
For Syracuse, the catcher, Sean Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Franco has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jeffrey.
Now to the plate, Jeffrey Donnellan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jenkins is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Evan White will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Archie Meredith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate, Nathan Getz. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Too high, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, Leonard Berry. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Estevan.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Estevan Ponce. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Aramis Ademan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1, here it is. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Fabio Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Fabio Rodriguez.
Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Beautiful diving stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, fair ball down the line. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
To the plate now, George Edler. 0-1 the count. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in once again, Brock Barreto in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Comes set, the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears lead it 5-4. Lawrence Chamberlain is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Lawrence Chamberlain.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aramis Ademan. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And it's fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box, Joe Adell. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A look, now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pitts is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Stepping into the box, Cesar Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in now, Evan White. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, White is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off. One and one. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Marchand is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Joel Caesar will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Joel Caesar.
Victor Robles is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Now in the box, Sean Robles. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The catcher, Sean Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Caesar, a right-hander, standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. Popped up. Maitan over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Jeffrey DeMillon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Eli Aparicio enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder Eric Jenkins. First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Settling in now, Leonard Berry. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Standing in now, Estevan Ponce. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Aramasadiman is on deck. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Aramasadiman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time, 1-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels strand 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, John Pitts. From the stretch.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High chopper to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The ball and 2 strikes.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, George Edler.
Edler.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-1. Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in and looking for more, Quentin Broadway. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Stepping up now, Ricky Marchand. Here's the first pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Edler is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in, Brock Barreto. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. The set and the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Three and 1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3 and 1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Syracuse is out in front here, 6-5. Frank Lopez takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Joe Adell is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Digging in, Kevin Maitan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One-0 count. Here it is.
One ball, one strike. Ball 2. Count was 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the shortstop, Cesar.
Ready now, Cesar Torres. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
In now, Evan White, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
The right fielder,
So last
15.
chance here, and stepping in, Victor Robles. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Eli Aparicio earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Frank Lopez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits. no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.